So we're gonna try to get this thing to run. So basically all I've done so far is just kind of clean everything up. A lot of dings and dents there, just kind of cleaned it up. Got rid of all the silicone off the face, tried to at least clean up some of the burrs. But what we gotta do now is pull these two studs because they are absolutely mangled. Oh, let's see if it'll focus there. Yeah, these things are destroyed. So what we might do is just pull these. I was given some extra studs. I doubt they're gonna be good though, so they never are the right size. So I might just pull the ones out of this other case here and just use those. So all I'm doing to pull these out is I'm just gonna do a little double nut and then get a wrench on there and pull them out. Hopefully they aren't seized in this case. These ones are gonna be a little more interesting since they're stripped. I don't know if we'll be able to get nuts on there or if we're just gonna have to kind of rip them out. So we'll see how that goes. Basically all I did here was kind of tighten these against each other to where they're flush, and I can just get the socket over them, and now I can just kind of pull the stud out. So we just gotta do that a couple more times and then we'll hopefully have new studs in the case. So we got the stud pulled out. Just use some vice grips because it's not savable. It turns out we were actually given the correct stud, so I will just use the new one. So by some miracle, this wasn't actually stripped out. I guess they're just using it to hold all the washers, which is really weird, but you know what, we'll be thankful that's not the case. All right, we got the new gasket in, got everything cleaned up. Popped the side cover off. I might clean that up, might paint it. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but we'll pop our cylinder on and then we'll keep going. All right, we got the cylinder on. I can already hear that it's... I have a feeling this will run good. I don't know. We'll see. So the spark plugs that came with this bike are kind of weird. So we have this auto light, which I've actually never heard of, and it looks pretty much unused. It also looks very long. I actually tested spark. It was like really weak. It's kind of a red spark instead of like a nice blue spark. And we have this BR8 ES, and this thing, I don't know what happened to this, but we are definitely not going to be using that. So I actually have a BR10 ES that I know is good from another bike. It's a little dirty, but it'll work for testing. Got the head-on spark plug in. Got the crush washers, had to pick up those. Those are missing. Not very surprising. Well, unfortunately we have bad news. It seems like it's got low compression. So what's likely to happen to this bike is probably gonna get parted out. Might just sell the crank and the case, and the cylinder looks decent, but we could do an oversized piston, but again, there's just a lot of work to be done to this bike and I don't know if it's worth putting the money in. So yep. And just to verify, we're gonna give it some good kicks here and see what it comes up on the compression. I guess we should actually be open throttle here. Yeah, we can see about 90, which it would maybe run on, but it'll run really bad and just needs a new top end, so probably won't be worth the money. If we had our seat, maybe it'd be worthwhile, but I think that kind of wraps everything up, and unfortunately, this one. So I figure there's not much to lose at this point, so what I've actually done is dumped all this gas. This actually was kind of watery. It didn't even seem like strong at all, so I don't know if it's been sitting outside and got moisture in it or what. I actually just went ahead and took out the air filter, and I think it might pop off, maybe run a little bit, but it'll probably need a top end, so might as well try that here. So here goes nothing. So yeah, I'm actually really surprised that it ran. So I guess that, you know, we can call that a win. This, you know, it's still a very rough bike, and it still may end up with the same fate, but as far as our goal of getting it running, I think we can call that a success.